Mr. Gulda, what do you think of the conference so far?
Well, we had a good start, I think, with the presence of the representatives of the Ministry of Science and Higher Education, Undersecretary of State from the Ministry of Economy, Mr. Van Nistelrooy, the member of the European Parliament, and Mrs. Dewar representing Commissioner Geoghegan-Quinn. So I think we start in the right way, announcing what is extremely important for the Polish presidency, to open the discussion, to open the debate about the research policy, but in the context, not only on the European level, but in the context of the regional and national policies. So I think it's extremely important moment for us, because we are just starting the discussion about the future financial perspectives and the new cohesion policy and cohesion policy funds. In just a few weeks, the new Horizon 2020 will be on the table, presented by the Commission. So I think it's a perfect timing for us to discuss, to give this opportunity for regions, for enterprises, for governments to discuss issues, how to spend budget money on the national level, on the regional level, and the European money in the wise way to solve more societal challenges, to perform more research activities, and to organize more innovation companies.
So the Polish EU presidency also represents, in a way, the whole of the new EU member states, I would say. What do you think, or what would you say would be the specific contributions that Poland and the other new EU member states can bring to the making of future EU innovation policy?
That is true, that with this conference we want to contribute to the European discussion with the view from the new member states. Poland is the biggest member state, and this privilege of being the presidency at that time gives us the opportunity to manage the discussion, to contribute strongly to the discussion, and specifically with this conference we want to bring the message to the Innovation Convention, which will take place in the beginning of December. So that's the right time also from this point of view. What we want to bring is this regional dimension and this synergy, and this is our priority for the whole presidency, the kind of the brand for the presidency, looking for synergies between the cohesion policy, research and innovation policy, and in the same context, money from the European budget and the national and regional budgets, and this synergy should be, and this is the right place. I mean, Poland and the new member states, the right place to show how to spend those money in the wise way for the growth, for innovation development, and for the healthy and sustainable development of the whole European Union.
In the last years, Poland has shown quite an impressive economic growth despite the global financial crisis. Certainly, this is also partly due to quite an intelligent innovation policy that Poland has made. What do you think the rest of Europe can learn from Poland?
I think that one lesson which is extremely important is that just money is not enough. We need more policy and we need more reforms. And this is exactly what is happening in Poland over the last few years. For example, in this area of higher education and research, in fact, starting from October last year and continuing with October this year, we're implementing the completely new legal framework for the research and higher education system. And I think it's very important that the efforts in terms of money must be complemented with the very, very strong systemic reforms for the system, because that's the way how money could be spent in a more wiser, more efficient way. That's, I think, the most important message.
Is there any other final word or message that you would like to add?
Well, maybe important message from the new member state is that there is a real need for Europe to use the intellectual capital of the whole Europe. We cannot just use the old member states, our colleagues from the Western Europe, only as a driver for growth. I think that the world is changing and Europe is changing in the sense that the source of growth lying also in the new member states because of the human capital, because of the new infrastructure, because of the, what you already said, the intelligent investments. So I think that there is the right time, because of the crisis, because of the global challenges, to use intellectual capital of the whole Europe for growth of Europe.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gulda, for these very clear messages and statements.
Thank you very much.